go through officers school on MTS to fly this 1200 horsepower machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome your Royal Australian Air Force Roulettes. Flight Lieutenant Peter Brewster, Roulette 7, is also joining me here for the display today.
G'day EC, thanks for the introduction. Thanks everyone for coming out to watch the show. It's been an awesome day so far, and now we have the Roulettes ahead of us.
Now, Brewy, it's a fairly significant joining of the Roulettes this year. They're 55 years old, and during that time we would have seen the Pilatus PC-9 as part of the team, the Mackie as well, but today it's the Pilatus PC-21. Run us through what this is like to fly.
So the PC-21 was introduced into the Defence Force in 2019, just as one of the team coming past in the leaders benefit. So the PC-21 is an all-through trial. That's 2 years. So all 3 services going to go through the 21. From the first aircraft they get to touch and take off. It's also a very high performance, so they get to learn a lot of the manoeuvres that you're going to see today, such as the loops, barrel rolls, saw turns, etc.
And the Roulettes are based at RAAF Base Airshow in Victoria, and what's unique about the team is that when they're taking part in these displays, it's actually a part-time role. So all of these pilots you see flying today are instructors at the Central Flying School, teaching our experienced pilots how to become flying instructors. Now run us through that move, Roy. Yeah, the Roulettes are led by Roulette 1 Squadron Leader Lachlan Hazeldine. Now, Lockie is from right here in Victoria, and after completing an aviation technology degree at the Australian Defence Force Academy, went on to pilot training school. He got his pilot's wings and then flew the now retired AP-3C Orion out of Adelaide. And Lockie's been an Air Force flying instructor since 2010, and this is his 13th season on the show. Now, as we just said, this is Roulette 5 and 6. Roulette 5 is Flight Lieutenant Christopher Schikowski, or Stoff as we call him, and Roulette 6 is Flight Lieutenant James Dutchke, call sign Dutters, or as we like to say, Dolphin Stutters. They're doing the wheel, and at times they'll be heading towards each other at a closer speed rate of around 1,000 kilometres an hour. Remember, what sort of Gs are we looking at?
But yeah, they're working really hard to maintain that. Into the T to box formation.
Now, the amazing thing about these pilots, as I said before, they are flying instructors at the Central Flying School based at RAAF Base East Sale, but they've all come from different backgrounds of operational aircraft, everything from fast jets to the FA-18 Classic Hornet through to the F-35, the FA-18 Super Hornet, the C-130J Hercules, the AP-3C Orion, and of course the P-8 Poseidon, which is what you flew, Brewy.
Yeah, that's correct. And a few of us on the team actually flew the P-8 Poseidon after moving on from the P-3, so it's a wonderful aircraft based on 737, very capable. It's full of all the new tech for all the Russell team functions in there, and also conducting roles like search and rescue. Out to the right, we've got Roulettes 5 and 6 appearing again, conducting the mirror.
Now, at times these two Roulettes 5 and 6 will be a minimum of 3 metres apart. This is where we see they keep up some bomb relations. Now, as we talk about Roulette 2, Flight Lieutenant David Bernard. Now, Bernie is a very experienced pilot, and back when before whenever they'd come to town, and these days, after flying the P-8 Poseidon, here he is as an instructor at the Central Flying School, and also a member of the Roulette 3 is Flight Lieutenant Brodie Sweeney, who is from the Gold Coast in Queensland. She joined the Air Force and became a pilot of the C-130J Hercules, a 37 Squadron, based at RAAF Base Richmond in New South Wales. Brodie is an exceptional pilot and became an instructor, and then became a pilot. This is her first Swingers with the Hearts. Six is celebrating his 4th birthday here and is a huge Roulettes fan. And he's actually joining us just outside the commentary box. And this oblique heart is dedicated to Felix today here at the Australian International Airshow.
Setting up the corkscrew.
Now this is where we need your help with roulette 4, rotating around roulettes 1, 2 and 3. So how many can do? Here we go. Count them in, kids. 1, 2, 3. And of course, roulette 4 is actually one of Felix's favourites, and Felix is turning 4. And here comes Flight Lieutenant Christopher Schakowsky with his solo display, Roy.
Yep, so obviously roulette 4 just pulled up in front of us. The clouds precluding him from doing his famous vertical roll, pushing over the top, but getting as many Avalon rolls as he possibly can before the formation positions on sides for the card 5.
And there's Felix waving to the team on the screen just there, loving the display today. And of course, we haven't introduced yet Roulette 4, Flight Lieutenant Bryce Martin. Call sign Cuddles, you might have met him today. He was the one doing that corkscrew before, and then we've had Roulettes 5, who was obviously displaying right now, who is a bit of our action man, actually. We call him our Tom Cruise. He's part of the Australian squad. Much practices at East Sale.
He practices at East Sale, he also rides the scooter, which makes it a little bit better too.
In the card 5 formation. So very shortly you'll see Roulette 6 out to the right, coming in for the rejoin with Roulettes 1 to 5.
So proceed, just make sure they're ready to go, then jump in the aircraft. That's the way for about a year and a half to 2 years, learning everything there is to be a pilot of the Australian Defence Force. And to the right, we're setting up for the rollbacks.
Now, Rui, how difficult is this move? Because we're seeing fairly synchronized display.
It can be difficult to doing it simultaneously, but it's a rolling, pulling IG manoeuvre.
And Royal Australian Air Force Roulettes. Coming through from the left. Rui, what have we got?
Aspect of the aircraft with coming up to the crash, a good wave. And then they'll set up out the back to for their final manoeuvre of the display. Make sure you get your cameras ready. They're very well versed in, obviously. Out the back, they're just setting up for the Delta loop and burst.
Now it takes a full team of people, from admin to maintenance, logistics and live support, just to name a few, to be able to get these roulette displays for you today. To your front, ladies and gentlemen.